Hey guys, Big Dave here from TalesOfTalara.com. Just checking in with you guys on patch 1.1, the World Event Phase 2, Phase 3. Oh good lord, there's been a lot of talk about this one. Excuse me if I sound a little under the weather, because I am a little under the weather. I think I've got myself a little spring cold here, so bear with me. With the patch 1.1 World Event completed, I thought now would be a good time to take a look back, and so I could share my personal experience of the event with you. Now I'm talking specifically about Phase 2, and you're seeing footage here of Phase 2 as I experienced it on the 16th. Let's talk a little bit about the day and how it went. Well, first of all, you might notice, you might not, I'm on my Mage alt. That's because I was not able to get onto Gnarlwood where my main is, so I ended up on Briarcliff, the infamous PvP server, and ended up playing on my new Narm, my alt. I hope you all read my Inevitable Alt article on the website. Remember, like I said in the last video, not just a YouTube channel, I'm a website too, TalesOfTalara.com, check it out, and you can meet Narm 2, my mage alt. So when the event started, I got to Gloamwood, and I was solo at first. The current raid was full in the zone, so I just kind of ran around following the raid. Eventually I fell into the raid, and I really enjoyed the event. It was just a big trumped up invasion, but it felt really cool to be there experiencing it with all these people. You're going to see there was a lot of video lag. I do run on full settings. I don't have a beastly computer. I'm actually running on a laptop with an ATI with the ATI/AMD 5870 mobile card. So, you know, I'm not on a beastly computer. I mean, that's a good graphics card. It runs the game great, but in situations like this, I lose a little bit of frame rate. But anyway, back to the point of what I was saying. The event, the way it went down, if you didn't experience it, and a lot of people didn't get to experience it, I'll go over that in a minute. Each zone got invaded, and you know, you got these messages ahead of time. Oh, the invasion's coming, the invasion's coming. And it was pretty cool to see those messages and kind of get yourself hyped up. Once the invasion started, you had to clear each individual zone. And so it encouraged all levels to participate. It was really great. It was really smart on the part of Trion to give everybody something to do. Now, if you weren't max level or you couldn't make it to Stillmore, you didn't get to see everything. You didn't get to see the ending of the event, and I didn't get to see the ending of the event either. From what I understand, Elsbeth had some regular dungeon bosses with her in the world, and there was a conflict, and at the end, the raid opened up. Oh, I also believe there was a cutscene of some types. There are several copies of it up on YouTube. If I can find one, I might put a link in the description, but don't hold your breath. Now, as I said, a lot of people did miss the event. The timing of it meant that some people simply weren't able to make it, and others were sitting in the queue when the event actually happened and missed it. And that's got to be tough to swallow. I mean, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to tell these people stop crying. But it's a tough position. People feel entitled to experience these events, and part of me says I don't blame them, but also part of me wants to give Trion a big freaking pat on the back for making a one-off event. I mean, that takes some balls, you know, and they're dealing with the fallout from it, and some would say rightfully so. You know, I'm just a little commentator. How did the event affect me? I didn't get to see all the event. It wasn't a perfect event for any stretch of the imagination. It wasn't perfect, but damn, you know, for the people that actually saw that event, they can say, I was there when, you know? Significant things don't happen every hour on the hour for 3 months prior to, you know, the opening of a raid instance. They happen one time and they're done. And that's what happened there. And to me, that's a big deal. But in the end, keeping your subscribers happy is what keeps an MMO afloat. And so Trion's going to try to make it up to folks. Of course, if you look in the forums, everybody is saying, well, this isn't going to make it up to me. I wanted to be there for the event. Well, I'm sorry, Mountain Man who subscribes to Rift, but you weren't there for the event. Now, Hartzman has said in his post, they're going to give everybody a mailing later in the week. They're going to award all current subscribers with some of the goodies that you could have gotten on the day. And he goes on to further say, hey, we've kind of learned our lesson. So, you know, next time be prepared for a more WoW style event where you get multiple chances to do the thing and no one can say, hey, I didn't get my chance because I'm in Australia and that was like the ass crack of dawn for me or the ass crack of tomorrow for me. everybody's going to get their chance, and we're all going to hold hands and sing songs, and everyone will be happy, and Triumph will line their pockets with more and more of our money. So let's wrap things up. Let's recap here. The event wasn't perfect. No, it wasn't. Surprise. Nothing ever is. You can't make the whole subscriber base happy, okay? Hartzman says that. The devs realize that. Subscribers need to realize that. Every event is not going to work for you. I had a good time running around Gloamwood owning bosses with like 40 or 50 people. That was fun. Now, yes, I can maybe do that during a Rift invasion during peak hours on my server most of the time anyway, but this had something else there. There was something more to it. It felt bigger, and it was fun. I enjoyed the event, even if I didn't see all of it, even if I don't get to do the River of Souls raid for months, if ever. I enjoyed the event. It was fun. Yeah, I don't feel entitled to see every part of it. Maybe that's just me. But I got out of it what I could get out of it at the time that it happened. And then it was gone. I'm okay with that. I know a lot of you aren't, but I am. So, anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe to the YouTube channel, look at the website, talesoftalara.com. I plug it every time, guys, and I don't see anybody going there. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hey, if you missed the World event, another one's going to come around, and they'll do it in a fashion that will assure you that you will not miss it. And we're going to call that a wrap. Until next time, guys, take it easy.